Hello. It's nice to see you again. Today we're going to be talking about one of the main things I slobber on the most, that being Elden Ring. But we're talking about the spinoff here, Elden Ring NightReign. Now, it's no surprise that Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree was amazing, but this isn't your grandma's Elden Ring. There are no hot, women in sight in this game. But all jokes aside, let's just talk about the game now. This game had no right being as fun as it really was. Now, minus me not being able to play the first session because, well, I played on fucking PlayStation. I really enjoyed this game, and I'm gonna tell you why. This game is nothing like regular Elden Ring. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, if you're looking for an exact Elden Ring sequel, this is not where you look. But it's honestly very refreshing to get something way more unique and new than anything we've ever gotten from, the developers of Elden Ring. Mainly because they added way more features like ultimates. Again! You could slam down while as a furry, you can shoot people, and you can turn invisible. They're honestly all incredibly fun to use, I'm not gonna lie. Not to mention you all have certain other abilities, like Wilder has a grappling hook, and they all have other stuff. I mostly played Wilder because he could roll, but not every character can roll. Only Wilder, to my knowledge, can roll. I just played as many games as I possibly could until I eventually, fucking won because I needed to touch grass. But I honestly really enjoyed all the changes that they made to this game. Is it as good as Elden Ring? No, not even close, but still a really, really sound spinoff. Yeah, I have a few flaws with it, like the Draconic Tree Sentinel gank fight is really, really annoying, and they can be a little too durable at times for no reason. Like, all three of us are ganging up on this motherfucker, and he is taking very little damage. But apart from that, it's still a really, really good game if you just ignore the power creep. The graphics are very beautiful, as usual. The gameplay is very stylish and fast, and the final boss with the Cerberus was honestly incredibly fun. The gimmick of the boss going over and splitting into 3 different versions of himself to give a player, each a challenge, I honestly think was very creative and interesting. They improved the Centipede Demon a whole lot. I mean, holy fuck, in Dark Souls 1 he was absolute cancer. But in this one, he's actually a lot more bearable. He deals high damage, constantly jumps around, his fucking tails become whole-ass enemies you have to fight. I mean, holy fuck, there's so much going on that it's just not overwhelming, it's just really fun. But one of my favorite things that they changed about this game is my boy Morgott. They gave this motherfucker a complete overhaul in literally everything. He deals more damage, he has new fucking moves, he has harder to dodge moves, he is way more durable. If I'm being honest, Morgott is probably my favorite revamped boss in the game so far. Although I'm sure that'll all change when this motherfucker gets added. Now, if you guys have seen my recent kinda shitposty videos, you'll know that I had access to the beta test for this game. And I gotta admit, yeah, the game is really fun. There are definitely a couple issues, like the game crashes here and there, but that's not that big of a deal. It is a beta test. Things are gonna crash here and there. But one thing that I really liked that they added is after every single boss you kill, major boss, most of the time not mini bosses, you get a little upgrade thing. Basically, you'll go over, that's where the roguelike element comes in. It's not permadeath, but you'll get like some type of perk. Oh, put bleed on your weapon. Oh, get this spell. Oh, boost your endurance by so-and-so. That's honestly a really interesting feature. I hope they continue to expand on that in the full release. Now, probably the thing that I like the most about this game is the fact that you can climb and there's no fall damage. The fact that you can climb and there's no fall damage makes this game a lot more fast-paced and, to be honest, very fucking addicting. The gameplay is incredibly stylish and very fluent too, being able to grapple onto things as the Wilder, being able to turn invisible as Duchess. It's honestly very creative and very fun to play. Now, do I recommend it as a first Souls game? Well, no, I recommend Elden Ring, the normal one. Mainly because NightReign doesn't allow you to go over and really make your build. Like, it's all just sort of luck at the end of the day. If you want to go over, you want to be a mage, well, guess what? You're gonna have to find every sorcery and incantation in the fucking universe because you don't get any apart from 2 to start off with. And each and every single one of the spells and incantations are completely at random, and it's not even guaranteed if you're gonna get 1. Now, I do admit, though, there are some things that NightReign did better than regular Elden Ring. Just a few upgrades. Mainly the lack of fall damage, the ability to climb, and the way better way co-op works. You see, in all the other Souls games, you would originally just summon one person, and then after you defeat the boss, they're just gone. You either have to re-summon them or summon somebody else. But in this game, you go over, you make a password, and they're in for the entire ride. No more bullshit checking summon signs to make sure you check the right one for your friend. You can just play with 1, 2, or none of your friends if you don't have any. Like me. Who needs friends? I have Mikola.
the old order. Let us go together.
Now, let's go more in depth about the final boss of the network test. Now, I do admit, the final boss of this network test, Trisaphalos? I have no idea how to pronounce that. He was hype as fuck. He was scratching that specific Dark Souls itch I've been having. I mean, damn, I've never been more excited for a boss, like, in a long-ass time. I was even more excited than P. Diddy when he passed the baby oil aisle. But again, all seriousness, this boss that was just ripped straight out of fucking Bloodborne is awesome. He's fast, he's durable, he's got a great design, he's got a massive fucking battle arena. I don't know if all of them are gonna look like that, but I kinda hope all of them look like that. It reminds me of Radahn's battle arena in Caelid, but holy fuck, he's got a bunch of crazy attacks. He hits like a fucking truck. Did I mention he looks awesome? I'm sorry, I sound like I'm slobbering here, but he looks fucking cool. I definitely think this game has a lot of potential if they just fix a couple of the glitches, power creep, and, well, a couple rendering issues here and there. But other than that, I give the game an 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed the beta test, and I highly recommend it to anybody when it does come out. May 30th, everybody. We just gotta make it to May 30th. When that day arrives, get your Doritos, your Mountain Dew, get your Michelob body pillow, and get everything set for the best day of your life. I hope you all enjoyed this review. I hope I was able to, get you guys the information you would need and to convince you guys that this game actually is good. I don't really do review videos, so I'm sorry if this was a little sloppy. I wanted to go over and put a little bit more editing into this, so I still hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want more, just tell me in the comments. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in Limfeld. See you later, mates. Now I'm gonna go figure out why the men are sexier than the women in Elden Ring. Shit, maybe I am bisexual.